Swami Vishnu-devananda talks about meeting Master Sivananda and Artik at the river Ganges. Hariam Tat Sat.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare.
Can you recognize him? Swami Vishnu playing with his pet monkey. He is eating peanuts, you see. He is wanting to work for it. So
Withdrew myself. And that day, next morning I went to my office, I was looking for some lost letters. But I didn't see any letter there. But I saw something else. And the letter I was looking was in the waste paper basket, I thought. Sometime we threw some papers there. But in that waste paper basket, there was a message, a small leaflet. Someone threw it there, called Essence of Yoga, or Sadhana Tattva, or Yoga Practices. And that's the first time anything I saw in this fashion. And the man who wrote this small, simple leaflet, which is almost crumbling, his name is Sri Swami Shivananda, Rishikesh, Himalayas. And I read the contents, which is very simple, with simple few headlines he started. An ounce of teaching better than tons of theories.
Gurudev practicing yoga, even with his bulky body and belly.
Swami Shivananda also coming small in office, top of the coming down to the Ganges bank where his cottage is situated. And I was coming towards the office, and he is coming off from the office. So I came face to face with him. But now there is a problem. If I stand in front of him as he is coming down, it is a customary thing in India that we must bow our heads before all saintly people, all Swamis or holy men. Swami Shivananda is not only a Swami and a holy man, he is also considered to be one of the greatest masters of India. Still, I don't know much of his biography, little bit only I know about him. But I am not ready to bow my head to anyone, to any holy man, including Swami Shivananda. Because after all human beings are equal. Why should I bow my head before Shivananda or to any holy man? But if I stand in front of him without bowing my head, it is something like a very rude way of seeing somebody, especially a holy man. So I don't want to be rude, and especially in front of his disciples and him, and it looks very awkward for me. So I just left immediately and hid myself in a corner. So I let Shivananda and disciples pass by. Shivananda came down as he was passing down, and suddenly he looked at the corner, there someone is hiding. So he stopped for a minute, looked at me, he came straight away towards me. You are coming from Jalandhar? And he bowed before me and touched my feet. That particular action shook my whole body this time. And that is the first time I ever bowed my head to anyone. I fell at the feet of Swami Shivananda at that moment with all my heart, with all my love. And till this day, I do not think so any human being on this earth could make me bow with my head, with my love, with my devotion. The doctor didn't know anything about H2O. At that very moment, Shivananda just turned his head towards me gently. He didn't say anything, and he turned back again and started joining the worship of the Ganges. At that moment, I saw no more Ganges. The Ganges disappeared, but in its place I saw a mass light flowing with a message. Everything is God. Even this flowing river is God. Do not use your tiny intellect to understand God. the infinite. Your intellect is finite.